Hello everyone, so today I wanted to touch base on how we should shop without breaking the bank. We see people wear beautiful clothes, branded clothes, but honestly, you won't know they're branded unless that person told you, oh my gosh, this is made by this person. So until then, it's all about how you carry your clothes. It's not the brand, it's how you look, it's how the clothes fall on your body, your shoes, what you're wearing with your clothes, how you match your items, how you match your accessories, how you fix yourself. Your overall look is actually what matters, because I wear brand new clothes that are on sale. I buy from clearance sales, I buy from thrift shops, and still people think that I have a huge wardrobe with lots of expensive clothes. No, not at all. So today I'm sharing with you my tip on how you can look good and not have to pay so much. I have I have a few colleagues who would say, oh my gosh, Jackie, we want to, what do you call that word? Rob or something your wardrobe because you have such beautiful clothes and you must have such a huge wardrobe and a collection of this and that and this and that. But the truth is, I don't have a huge walk-in closet, right? Or closet, my accent. Anyways, I mix and match. And I don't buy clothes when they're just fresh on the shelves, right? I have to wait until they're on sale. I remember teaching my daughters when they were little and then we would go to the mall and shop and they would see beautiful clothes. I said, wait until they're on sale because they will go on sale. And of course, I keep my fingers crossed that I will have sizes for them, right? But see, I can sew a little, so I can easily mend if I have to. But so far, we find their sizes, and sometimes we even find something better, so we didn't have to go look for that clothes. So always just be very frugal. That's what I'm saying. Instead of buying one very expensive clothing, right? Wait for good clothes on sale. They can be branded items that are going on sale because we have a lot of outlets. Like this one I bought off on Winners, which is, I'm Canadian, Greater Vancouver. So we have Winners, which is one of our favorite outlet stores. And see, Winners carries all of the brands. And the thing is, I don't specifically look for brands. So that's what I will suggest. If you're looking for nice clothes, don't specifically look for brands. Look at the clothes, look at the style, look at the color, the fabric. If you like it, if it speaks to you, then go buy it. Like this one was, I think, the original price of this one was like a little over $40, and then I bought this on sale for like $16. And when I go to parties or events, very special events, I like to wear glitter. So yeah, that's my tip for today, how you can have amazing clothes and not have to break the bank. You don't have to buy luxury items. You don't have to buy brand new items. Wait until they're on sale so they're still new. Or I also go to the thrift shop. Once in a while I'm there if I'm looking specifically for something. There you go. That's when I go to the thrift shop because sometimes you don't find them anymore elsewhere. But the thrift shop might have something that the owner doesn't want anymore, because I know that the items in the thrift shops may be actually good, because like I would donate clothes that some of them I haven't even worn. So there are times where the clothes you'll see there are actually brand new. So these are the things that you can do to save and still look good. Look good on a budget. Feel good on a budget. Wear new things on a budget. So this is just a real quick tip on how you can dress up for events, for parties, even for daily life, for the holidays, and not have to spend so much. Look around because there just might be something that you need that's waiting there for you to buy. Or again, mix and match. You have this top, you have these bottoms, just mix and match. And the next time, mix it with another bottom. Or you can have one full dress and then put a blazer on top. And then next time, wear a different blazer on top. Or shoes, wear different kinds of shoes. I don't have very many pairs of shoes, but I do have a number of sufficient shoes of different colors so that if I need beige, if I need black, then I am good with that. Like, for example, colors of shoes. What kind of colors of shoes should you have so that it's practical and you don't have to keep buying? For one, I have black, I have beige, I have red, and white. These are the colors that I will always have for shoes and bags. Now, I would have on the side, if I needed tan boots, off-white boots, black boots. You see, they're on, and I have a leather burgundy boot. colors that are neutral and are usually going to come in handy regardless of what you're wearing. So that's also how you can have like a brand new wardrobe every time. You change your shoes, you change your blazer, your look changes right away, right then and there, without you having to buy. I bought a Donna Karan dress from Winners, so that's branded, but it was on sale. It was $50, and I tell you, it was, the original cost was like, I don't know. And I go like, oh, but do I really need it? That's the first question you ask yourself. Do you really need it? Next, can you afford it? Are you willing to sacrifice something? Don't buy this so that you can afford this. And then third, does it look good on you? Does it make you feel good? These are the questions that you want to ask yourself before you buy, especially if money is always something to consider. Because for us, normal people, money and budget should always be considered. We don't just buy because we buy, we buy because we need it, because we can afford it, and because it's something that makes us feel good about ourselves. And again, you don't want to go on a shopping spree if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, because you might end up buying a lot, right? Plan your trip, know where to go, know what you want to buy, and then go straight there. I hope you're liking this episode. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button, share, comment, help me get my message out there. And the algorithm is friendly to us who receive some comments on their videos, and it'll be wonderful if you can engage and give me some feedback, because I learn a lot from you. Like, I will make films because I've been asked this and that, so I do a thorough episode on that. So that helps me to create, have these ideas and build on them. So don't forget to like this and share, and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you're liking the topic, and if you had other topics in mind. I'm always listening. Another tip that I always do is when I go inside the store, like a clothing store, I don't look at all the clothes up front. I go straight to the very back where they have their clearance items. I go to the clearance first. First of all, what if there's just one left and it's the one I like? Right? So I'm going to make sure I grab that right away. So I go to the clearance section right away, because these are clothes that used to be selling for such high prices, and then finally I can afford it, right? So that's where I go. Clearance right away, and then get something I like. So I hope that this short video helped you in a way. Now that you're shopping for yourself, for people you love, remember, just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's bad. It's just probably on sale. Inversely, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good. That goes not just for clothes, but even for skincare. So make sure you find that right product that's perfectly for you. I hope you're enjoying the video. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, Instagram at The Real D, TikTok at The Real D, and my Facebook page, Self-Esteem Through the Years. It's always amazing to hear from you, not just from this YouTube channel, but from my other social media platforms. Or you can always email me at wishuponapond@gmail.com if you have questions, if you want to ask about my freebies. I give away a list of best castor oil brands because I've done a research on that. I have a PDF on toxic ingredients that are on skincare products that can harm your skin. That was shared to me by my doctor, and she allowed me to share it with you too. So many things. Don't forget, I'm just an email away. wishuponapond@gmail.com. Until then, enjoy your shopping. I hope that you find the best products for the value of your money. And then I hope that you stay happy. Lots of love, lots of self-care, lots of rest, and lots of fun. Bye for now.